career phase is really exciting for physicians. It is a time of big transitions, and it is a time, most importantly, when physicians are seeking board certification and starting an independent practice, transitioning from training to having their own patient panels and making decisions truly independently without oversight. Hi, my name is Lisa Rottenstein. I am a primary care physician and a researcher at UCSF, the University of California at San Francisco. I lead the Center for Physician Experience and Practice Excellence, which is funded by the Physicians Foundation. I also lead the Center to Advance Digital Physician Practice Transformation at UCSF. Today, I'll be talking about an article upcoming in Mayo Clinic Proceedings about the early career phase in physicians' career trajectories. And I would like to thank my co-authors, Drs. Elizabeth Harry and Tate Shanafelt, who worked with me on this piece and without whom it would not have been possible. The early career phase may also be the first time when physicians have latitude on how they spend their time after many years when that was determined for them. It is also a time of many milestones and transitions. For example, when they are starting an independent practice, as I mentioned, they may be making independent, truly independent decisions without oversight for the first time. For physicians who are starting in private practice, in addition to taking care of patients, they may be learning about how private practice operates and the responsibilities associated with that. For those starting out in academic medicine, they may be learning about how they function within an academic medical center and the responsibilities associated with being a faculty member. And the specific responsibilities and incentives may vary across the many other settings in which physicians start their careers. In this article, we talk about some of these milestones of the early career phase and how both individual and organizational supports may be helpful for this transition. Some of the milestones we talk about include clarification of one's goals, physicians getting to decide what is it that they really want their careers to look like, what balance of activities do they want to have. Physicians get to learn about establishing a practice, the logistical aspects associated with that, and as well as the emotional aspects. They may be learning about how to establish a community. For many physicians, they had built-in communities in medical school and then in training after medical school. But that may be different after they have completed training, and developing a community is critical at this juncture. They may have caregiving responsibilities. The exact nature of those responsibilities may vary. It may be that they are providing care to dependents, to children, or to parents, or to many others who may make up their lives. It is a time of thinking about personal and professional integration. While many have thought about the professional parts of their lives for some time, there may now be additional time for considering the personal aspects of their identities, whether that includes family responsibilities or the hobbies that they enjoy pursuing. There are financial considerations of this career phase. For example, there is often a big jump in income with completing training, but with that come responsibilities and additional planning that needs to take place. There's cognitive load associated with this part of the career phase. Taking care of patients independently is one part of it, but physicians have many other responsibilities related to other parts of their job, staying current with the literature, et cetera. And so managing those responsibilities and that cognitive load is a key transition point. Physicians may face bias and mistreatment depending on their particular circumstances. And so that is something to be aware of and for us to consider as we want to encourage long and healthy careers. And then finally, the landscape of medicine is changing. And so physician practice will certainly not look the same today as it will in 10, 20 years. And it's important for us to equip our physicians for those changes. There are supports that organizations can provide for all of their physicians and may want to provide to individuals as well. And those are some of the things we talk about in this article. Organizations can provide mentorship, sponsorship, coaching for their physicians. They can provide peer groups, for example. They can provide caregiving supports or other structural supports for the many transitions that I talked about that happen at this point in time. They can also work with their physicians to have them take on the individual approaches that can prepare them, for example, for goal clarification or thinking about personal and professional integration. Having these supports, both organizational supports and individual focused supports, is critical at this career phase. And we hope that our article provides a bit of insight into how to encourage and support a long, happy, and healthy physician career. Thank you.
We hope that you found this presentation from the content of our website valuable. Our journal's mission is to promote the best interests of patients by advancing the knowledge and professionalism of the physician community. If you are interested in more information about us, our homepage is www.mayoclinicproceedings.org. There you'll find access to information for our social media content, such as additional videos on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com Mayo Proceedings, or journal updates on Facebook, www.facebook.com Mayo Clinic Proceedings. You can also follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, available at Mayo Proceedings. More information about healthcare at Mayo Clinic is available at www.mayoclinic.org. This content is copyrighted by Mayo Foundation for Medical Education and Research, published by Elsevier Incorporated. All rights are reserved, including those for text and data mining, AI training, and similar technologies.